Ladies, it is the middle of the month and welcome back. Welcome back to Pretty Girl Rich Era. Welcome back to the Protect Your Season series. We are officially in a new season. Spring is here. Everything is blooming. Everything is aligning. And this is where a lot of people either get it together or completely fall off the bone, fall off. Now, if you watched episode 1, we talked about not letting people police you and your plans. And in episode 2, we got into cutting distractions before they cost you. You got to cut them distractions before they cut you. Distractions. I said distractions. Distractions. You got to cut them distractions before they cut you. And now, episode 3. This is the part where people try to skip, but if you skip it, outside season is non existent to you. We are talking about getting your money right for outside season. Because if we're going to be honest, everybody wants to pop out, but not everybody is financially prepared to do it. You cannot afford to be easily influenced this season and the season prior to it. You cannot afford it. This ties directly back to episode 1 because the same people who try to police your life are the same people who will pressure you to spend money you don't have. Especially if they got a hint. If they got a little hint that you're going to try to go all out and go big this outside season, this summer, baby, they are going to try to pressure you to spend money now so you don't have it in the summer because they don't want you to go big. They don't want you to pop your on them. You're gonna be hearing stuff like, let's go here. Let's do this. Oh, let's go over there. You know they having such and such $5 off. They got Bath and Body Works got 2 for $10 candles. Baby, you don't need no candles right now. Open the windows and let the house air out anyway. It's spring. We're supposed to be spring cleaning. Don't be adding more clutter. They'll be like, let's do that. And it sounds good. It sounds like they're trying to include you, but nobody is checking your bank account but you. You have to be strong enough to say, that's not in my budget right now. I got other priorities and this is where that delayed gratification comes in. Because protecting your season means protecting your finances because we want to enjoy that outside season. That's what we want to do, okay? Distractions don't just waste time, they drain your pockets, whether you're actively spending or you're too distracted with something else where you can't make money that you need to make, to save, to have for outside season. And that's where they drain your pockets. This is where episode 2 comes right back in. Distractions aren't always obvious. Sometimes distractions are going to look like last minute plans. No, thank you. Entertaining the wrong people. People who, these people try to live above their means. You shouldn't even be entertaining them because they finna try to drain your pockets. Or they know you got a good, stable job. They want to hang with you because they like to make it look like they just balling. They know, oh, well, if I'm out with her, people gonna know, I'm stable. I got it like that because she always on her shit. They gonna try to get you to do emotional spending. I had someone that was very close to me used to do this. They tried to get me to emotionally spend. They didn't want me to save any money. I wish I would have caught on to it back then. Like, you know how you sit back and you think about something, you be like, this helpful really was a hater. It's gonna look like trying to keep up with everybody else's lifestyle. That is a distraction. And before you know it, your money is gone, your goals are delayed, and now you're stressed out. You can't have no fun when it's time to have fun. So when we said cut the distractions, this is one of the main reasons why. Because distractions are expensive, they're costly. Now, real quick before we continue the video, if you're in a season where you're trying to level up, you're trying to get serious, You're trying to get disciplined. You know, summer season is coming, baby. June and July and August, summer season is coming. So if you're really trying to get disciplined and transform your life, my 30-day glow up journal planner is linked below. It is designed to help you reset your mindset, stay consistent, and actually follow through with the goals you set for yourself. Don't just say you want a new life. Plan it. I need you to plan it, track it, and become it. Now, we're going to get back into the video, but I need you to I need you to scroll on down when we get to the end of the video. All right, so next up, I need you to be planning your outside season before it gets here. Here's where a lot of people mess up. They wait until summer hits and then try to figure it out. No. That's why you don't have any money to do anything. That's why, and I'm going to say this for a lot of, maybe not black women now, but a lot of black women never go anywhere for the whole year. All they do is go to work, go to church, and if they're in classes, they go to classes and they go home. No, plan this. To be honest, you should have planned your outside season in December, October, especially if you're doing cruises and stuff. But if you didn't, you still got time. It's probably going to be a little bit pricier because we're getting closer, but you still have time. You waiting until summer hit and then you're trying to figure it out. No, we are planning now. If you know you want to travel, go out, look good, feel good, have experiences, you need to already be setting money aside because a real outside season is funded. It's funded ahead of time, way in advance. It is not forced. You're not checking your bank account to see if you got something in there. You already know. Especially if we traveling and we trying to feel good and look good. So I need you to go ahead and put pen to paper and don't try to be doing nothing extravagant, especially if it ain't in the budget. You can go to, if you stay in Tennessee, you can go to Florida for a weekend on the beach, nice hotel, beachside, beachfront room. You can go get on the glass boat ride. You can go do all of that because a real outside season is funded. It is not forced. It is not last minute. Okay, we're going to look good because looking good costs, and that's okay. We're just going to be prepared though. Let's be honest for a second. Hair, nails, clothes, trips, events, it adds up. And while we're at it, and since we know looking good costs, I'm going to leave you some links below to help you on the side of the nails. Because I need you to do one thing at home. One thing at home. It can either be your hair or your nails. I would say start with those nails, but if you have to go, and if you don't like the press-ons, I found some press-ons that look very, very natural. I'll link them below. I'll link the whole kit, whatever you need, buffer, clippers, cuticle oil. I'll link that below. I need you to take a look at it. But if you gotta go hit your nail tech up, I understand. It took me a long time to get into press-ons, but I need you to either be doing that hair at home, booking your own trips and itinerary to save some money. Book it on websites that give you cash back. It adds up. And as someone who's in the beauty space, you already know maintaining yourself is an investment. But the goal is not to struggle to maintain your lifestyle. That is not the goal. That will never be the goal here. That means you need to be on your stuff. The goal is to afford your lifestyle comfortably. That means budgeting, prioritizing, and sometimes you got to say no, honey, because being outside is fun, but being outside and financially stable, that's the goal. Bump what everybody else saying. That's the goal. I need you to move like the version of yourself that's already prepared. This, it ties all of it together. Episode 1, you stop letting people control you. Episode 2, you cut off distractions. Episode 3, now you're disciplined with your money. Get disciplined with that money. I need you to do this. Do you see the shift that I'm trying to create for you? You're not just reacting to life anymore. When you get this stuff in order, you are not just reacting to life. You're moving intentionally. You are creating the life that you want. And to be honest, you start being more emotionally stable. No one can set you off like that anymore because you getting your stuff together and you know it deep down inside. And that's what's going to separate you this season. So, as we step into this new season, I want you to ask yourself, am I preparing or am I just hoping everything works out? And I'm going to be honest, a lot of black folks, a lot of black women around me have never prepared to have fun during the summer. They've always prepared to go to work, go to church, and back home. Maybe have a little cookout here and there with the kids, but they have never prepared. And if you're a black girl and you grew up around women who actually enjoyed themselves throughout the year and throughout the different seasons, good for you. You are definitely the exception to the rule. Because this is your season to be aligned and secure, and I want you fully in control of your life, of course, beside the stuff we can't control. So if you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you're serious about protecting your season and leveling up for real. And if you're ready to get consistent and transform your habits, make sure you check out my 30-day Glow Up Journal Planner link below. This is Pretty Girl Rich Era, evolving into womanhood, where we heal, level up, and become the best version of ourselves. Don't forget to invite your girlfriends to the community. I love, love, love having new subscribers. We're at 108 right now. So we did hit 100 recently. I haven't made a post. I am going to do that because I am so thankful for you ladies. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye, loves.